Alright, it's time to create a new server. Guys, any ideas?
Ooh, I have an idea. What about an island where we have trials every weekend?
Well, that's a start. Any other ideas?
What about this avatar item that I found that lets us control one of the four elements?
Wow, that's a good one as well. What do you say, Prince?
I'm not even in this room. Matter of fact, I don't even exist.
Alright, but you do notice that it says here that the avatar mod is not updated, right?
I did not see that actually.
It's fine. This add-on called a magic way can be the replacement. Now moving on to the names of the four civilizations. Do you guys have any idea?
For the air one, what about Etheria?
Ooh, that sounds nice. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, so far we have Iveleeeiii, Earthhaven, and Azure Depths. Now we only have the fire one. What do you guys think?
How about Firecrest?
Oh, sure. Hey guys, Arbs here. I just want to give you all a big thank you for being part of the 10th season of New Beginnings, which is named Enchanted Awakenings SMP. Before starting to conceptualize this server, I really wanted this server to be special because it is the 10th season after all. But I also wanted it to be a redemption because on the past seasons I haven't really been focusing on the structures inside the server, rather I would focus more on the events. So this season I built the 4 civilizations to add some lore to the season. It's gonna be tough to say goodbye as I want to get to know you guys more, but time isn't on our side this time. However, there were some fun moments too, which are the ones that I can remember right now. The memories we've made will always be cherished and looked back on in the future, and the future seasons. And with that, thank you guys for making this season extra special, and I hope to see the new members there for another season. But for now, this is where our story ends. Until next time everyone, goodbye.